You've got Apple, who has failed on pretty much everything new that it has tried to do, with the exception of AirPods, since Steve Jobs left. And here we are. Apple's, floating AI rumors. They're talking about getting into robotics. I saw some recycled stories on them doing kind of a Alexa Alexa type device as well.
And I don't know too much about whether or not they can make the HomePod work. That was another flopper. You know, Apple has become synonymous with flop technologies, but they do still have the phone, pretty popular. Um, so Apple's kind of jumping. Is it sort of jumping the chasm, like they like to say, or crossing the chasm and saying, hey, we're going to skip Gen AI altogether and we're going to go straight to physical AI and robotics. That's kind of like my sort of quick read through between the lines of what they're saying. I mean, we all know they've totally crapped the proverbial bed here. Now, I feel like I have to say this. Like, Apple could get this right in a year and probably do fine. So I'm going to keep applying the pressure to Apple's woes, but they also have the longest runway of anyone, given their install base and platform, to actually correct the course of what they've not gotten right with Gen AI. But there's also just very little to indicate they're getting it right anytime soon. Um, Having said that, they kind of came out with this, like, we're going to build, humanoids and robots, and we're going to just go straight to that endpoint. And Pat, I got to be candid. Like, I kind of shrugged. I was like, whatever. Is this like the car? Which thing is this like that you didn't succeed at? And so at this point, like, not having that engine for language, not having that engine for uh, imagery and all the things that Apple sort of would need, unless they're just going to take Google's models and put it inside their robot like that. And by the way, that's like some of the talk. Like, they're going to use Gemini to solve Siri. I mean, I'm hearing this crap. So candidly, like, it's a great story. Jump into the future, get everybody aligned that you're doing the next thing, but their fails in the current thing really concern me as to whether they can make this leap.